Long before written history was organized, before empires carved their names into stone, there was a land that believed it had mastered survival. Travelers once whispered about a city hidden beyond the known world, a city so prosperous that hunger was rare and fear was forgotten. But ancient voices warn us, when pride rises higher than wisdom, the sky itself begins to change. The city rose where trade routes crossed and opportunity gathered. Built of stone and ambition, its streets were wide, its walls thick, its future seemingly unbreakable. Markets overflowed with grain, cloth, and metal. Knowledge flowed as freely as wealth. To outsiders it appeared blessed. From above the city looked eternal, organized, confident, certain of its place in the world. Scholars study the skies. They track stars and seasons, believing understanding the heavens meant they could outgrow them. As the sun set each evening, the city glowed with satisfaction. Prosperity had become routine. Laws were written, records preserved. They believed memory itself would protect them. The leaders looked down from their walls and declared themselves secure. No enemy could breach them. No power could challenge them. The city slept peacefully, unaware that calm can exist just before correction. Then the signs began. Subtle at first, a heaviness in the air, a sky that no longer felt familiar. Messengers arrived with warnings. They spoke of balance, of humility, of consequences. They were ignored. Inside stone halls, leaders laughed. They trusted walls more than wisdom, power more than restraint. Those who questioned the city were turned away. The gates closed not just to strangers, but to truth. The sky dimmed unnaturally. Daylight lingered less each morning. Animals sensed what humans refused to acknowledge. They fled into the open lands. Streets emptied earlier each night. Torches burned shorter. Sound itself seemed cautious. Clouds gathered without rain, heavy, patient, waiting. Then the stars disappeared, as if the heavens withdrew their witness. That night the earth did not roar, it whispered. A tremor, not violent, but deliberate. Doors shut without hands, fires extinguished themselves. The city held its breath. There was no invasion, no flood, no fire. The city began to descend, slowly, silently, as if being erased rather than destroyed. Towers slipped beneath the earth. Walls followed. Streets vanished. No screams were recorded, only absence. By morning, dust settled where civilization once stood. Not ruins, not debris, nothing. The land was flat, untouched, as if the city had never existed. Ancient scribes believed this was intentional, a warning too dangerous to leave behind. Empires rose after it, kingdoms fell, yet no one rediscovered the city. Some truths are buried not by time, but by design, because remembrance is sometimes mercy, and forgetting is judgment. Power without humility collapses inward. Knowledge without wisdom erases itself. And some civilizations do not fall loudly. They disappear quietly. These are the voices of the ancient world, and they still echo.